Hello.
Hello. This is so awkward.
This is video number 1
Of many. Hi, we are Mason and Mandy, and we've never done anything like this before. So weird. Anywho.
I don't even know what to say. Oh my gosh.
So we're starting this YouTube channel, super random, but we've always kind of wanted to do something like this and figured why not. We're actually learning a whole lot from marriage and personal growth, and today's our 2-year anniversary.
Today's 2 years, yeah. Insert fake crowd background clapping.
Yeah, we'll insert that.
Yeah, that's gonna happen, but that's crazy. It's been 2 years already. I think I know a lot of people learn a lot just in the first year, and we're not gonna give the typical, quick answer of like, hey, what did you get out of your first year? What did you learn from that? And it's like, oh, we learned communication. I think that's always like
what does that
what
even
everybody
mean?
says. Yeah.
So many couples, you gotta work on your communication, but nobody tells you what communication is.
But no, we thought we'd just go over what we got, pretty much, the good, the bad, and the ugly, maybe even a funny story or something like that from our second year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
With this too, like, I'm gonna tell you straight up, we're not gonna be posting consistently. We are not that responsible. So this is just gonna be like a first of many, but really like the goal of this, we want to share what we've learned, personal growth wise and marriage wise. I think a lot of people need that now and need a light, and mostly like what God has taught us. And we've had some really good examples in our life, but we've also had some really bad examples in our life who we will not name. But we love you.
Wait, who
and we've learned from you. We're not going to say
I don't
that.
remember. Oh, okay. Yeah, on a serious note, I think pretty much what I've learned this last year, we've gone through the communication piece in the first year. Yeah. I just learned how to learn how to really control my emotions and what's coming out of my mouth in this second year, because Mandy's got her quirks, I've got my quirks. We've got our sides we both have our sides that need to be, that we're working on and stuff like that.
Yeah.
I don't know if you do, but I do.
No, I definitely do. I just hide them from you.
Just like food. You hide your food.
I definitely hide my food from Mason. Please comment below if you're a wife that hides things from your husband, specifically food, so I'm not the only one.
So I heard a really cool thing from a family member of mine who might have heard it from another person who probably heard it from another person, because it's pretty good. Yeah, probably from Adam or God or something, but it's a bug. But yeah, so I learned that, what comes across your mind doesn't need to necessarily come out of your mouth. You can put a filter on it and say, and, put it across, or, empathy or whatever you want to say it. That's kind of weird grammar. Just think, how would they feel if I said this, or like, what would this put into motion if it comes out of my mouth? Mm-hmm. And yeah.
Yeah, because that's so true, because words create, right? Mm-hmm. Like, you either create light or darkness. You create light or death. Death. I think that's really good. That kind of goes along with like what I've learned too. Actually, I was just talking to the Lord about it this morning, because 2-year anniversary, like, what have we learned? And he just gave me the quote, like, when you become a better you become a better two. Like, you become a better for the both of you. And Mason and I have really learned, like, how to build ourselves up individually so that together we can be more powerful. And I think the biggest thing, we talk about this all the time, actually, is whenever, like, we're angry at each other, like, if I'm angry at Mason's not the problem, my anger is the problem. Mm-hmm. And when you're mad at me, like, I'm not the problem.
Nope.
Your anger is the problem. That has saved us so many times, because we realize, like, the biggest thing that we have to work on is overcoming ourselves. And so that helps us to just become a team right away and fight those battles together. So
totally.
But that's hard. Like, as a married couple, a lot of people, like, walk into marriage and they're walking into all their emotions and they're walking into the honeymoon phase and stuff. And then the bills start coming and you're paying insurance and you're doing this and you're doing that and you have flooded the nest. And it's really exciting, but it's kind of hard sometimes. So.
But you got to choose your emotions. Right. You can't let them just override your mind, and you can't even let your thoughts override your mind. You just got to choose to be happy no matter what. choose a positive mental attitude, and
don't let them rule you, which is harder than some people say. I think that goes along with communication, like what you were saying, like, is what's coming out of my mouth actually going to help grow that person or kill that person? Like all those experiments that they do with plants, like with, I don't know, have you guys seen that, like cursing a plant versus like saying, oh, have a good day, like I love you, and that plant grows and the other plant dies. And not our plants.
We have lots of plants. We have lots of plants. We can get rid of one. It's okay.
Mason's a plant daddy. You have anything else?
I don't really have anything else. This was
just kind of like a short and sweet thing, just an introductory thing, but you'll get to know us a little bit more as we go along, but we just want to share a tiny bit of what we've been learning, and we have a lot to share with you, so we're really, really excited. We love you guys. Thank you for tuning in. If you want to subscribe below, all the bloggers say that, so I'm going to say it too. Hit the red button.
Hit that like button too.
So you can become obsessed.
Hit the thumbs up sign. Yeah. Don't hit the thumbs down. That was a lot of stuttering right there.
Do it.
Do it.
Anyways, hope you guys have a great day. Thanks for tuning in. Bye.